Hi guys, it's Jason here from Panda Cake. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be talking about our Arcane theme and how to customize it. So the first thing you need to do is go to your online store and themes section in the admin panel and then go to upload theme. Now this would be the zip file that we sent you or you downloaded. So just click upload. And Shopify doesn't publish your theme straight away, so you just have to wait here and then click publish to actually get it to show on your live site. So this is actually a live view of our site. So as you can see, this is the Arcane theme. So if you want to customize it, just click the Customize theme in the top right hand corner. And this will take you to the Shopify sections panel. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look into is the top promotional banner, and then we'll look at the logo. So to change this text in here, all you need to do is go to header, and under promotional banner top, you just want to get rid of this text and put anything you want. So for example, I'll just put test, and if you want to save that, you can just click save, and that will save it onto the live view. Now for the logo, you can just go under the logo writing, and you can just put whatever you want once again, and click save. Now, if you've got your own logo and you don't want to use this text, all you need to do is just get rid of the text, click logo image on, and then just upload whatever image you want. So I'll just put this for example, and it will come up. And then all you need to do is click save to save those to the live version. The next thing we're going to talk about are the three main images here. So all you need to click is main three images. And in order to change the image for these, you can click update, and then if you want to upload a new image, click upload image, or if you've already uploaded the image to your site, you can select from library and then just easily change here by clicking the image and select. Now if you want to change the text here from sale, just go to text section 1 and we'll just put test in again and it will update automatically. And then the collection name, this is where the actual link will go to. So when someone clicks this link, what collection will it go to? At the moment it's going to sale, but you can change that to anything, for example for bags, hats, new. As long as it's actually a collection you've made, it will link to it. So you just need to do that for these two if you want to change the two images there as well. Okay, next we're going to talk about this homepage banner here. So if you just click homepage banner, you'll be able to change the writing here. So if anything you want, we'll just keep using test again. And you can see it automatically updates, and then you can just click save, and that will save that to the live version. So next we're going to talk about changing the 6 collections that's shown here. We call this a 6-pack collection, so just click that on your sections panel. And for example, we see bags here. So if we want to change what collection is shown, just click on bags, click the drop down arrow, and click whatever one you feel like. For example, we're going to click men here, and we can see the text has changed and so has the image. Now you can just do that for the rest of them. Okay, so moving on, we're going to talk about this featured collection here. We call this part the first collection, so click that on your sections panel. And the first setting you can change is actually the collection name. So we can change this to summer, for example, but still have the collection featured here. So you can call this whatever you want and it won't affect the actual collection. So if you want to change the actual collection, you want to click on featured and then pick a new collection. For example, we'll pick men again, and it will change it to men. Next is the second collection, which is exactly the same as the first collection, so you can just change everything here in the same way. Okay, next we just want to change the heading, the paragraph text, and the photo. So if you click on slideshow, you can change the heading here, you can change the paragraph here. Oh look, we've got 2 E's there. And you see it automatically updates. And to change the image is very simple, just click slide, then you can either upload or select from library. And if you want to add more than 3 images, you can easily just click add slide and then either upload or select from library again. Moving on, we'll go to the blog next. So you click on team blog and Twitter, and we can change the paragraph underneath here simply by going to the blog section and changing that there. So just put test. And the Twitter feed, you can change that to anything you want, so even if you don't own it. So if you want, for example, Nike, you can just put Nike, click save, And once I refresh, you can see we have a Nike Twitter feed. So all you need to do is put in the Twitter handle here and it should work. And lastly, we're going to talk about the footer. So in order to change the heading text of the About Us, just go to About Us. To change the actual text, you can go to the About Us text. The newsletter header is the newsletter title here, and the newsletter text, the newsletter text here is the newsletter text there. To change the copyright, just go to copyright here, and if you want the copyright symbol, just leave this text in there and change this part here. So for example, just have something and it will keep that copyright symbol. For the social links, if you don't have, for example, you don't have a pin interest, you simply just get rid of whatever's in that text box and it will get rid of that icon. So you can do that for Instagram as well. And then obviously if you want them to link to your social networks, go on Twitter and then type in your handle. So PandaCake.io would be ours. And now that will link to Twitter. Okay, so the next stage is to change any of the colors we want. So at the moment we've been in the sections panel. This time we're going to go over to general settings and go to colors. And here we can start playing around with the colors we want. So this is actually in order from top to bottom. So if we click the top one, this will actually change the top banner. So let's change that to green. And then let's say we want to change this promotional banner here in the middle. We can just read what's going on here. So middle promotional banner, we'll change that to a yellow. And if you want to change the writing as well, you can just click here, middle promotional text. And you can change that writing as well, but I'm going to keep it white. So you can go throughout the theme and you can just change the colors here and then click save when you're done, and that will post it to the live version of your site. Okay, to update your fav icon, which is this little icon here, all you have to do is click on the fav icon and then you can upload your image or select from library, and whatever image you do, it will scale it down to 32 by 32, which is the image size. Okay, next we're going to talk about the checkout page. So you can add your own banner here. For example, we're just going to add this image here and it will upload a banner up here. Now the larger your picture, the better quality. If it's too small, it's going to stretch out like this one. You can add your own logo. So we'll just add this for example. And it'll upload it there. Or if you just want to keep that text there of your theme, then just click remove. And it will update it with the text of your theme name. And you can actually change the logo to go center, right or left. So that should appear here in a second. Yep. And then you can actually change where it's going to be small, medium, and large logo. Now this background image is this white space here. You can change the color of the background, or you can actually upload an image. And you can change these form fields from white to transparent. And then the order summary page is this part here, and you can do exactly the same thing. You can upload an image or you can change the background here. You can also change the typography of this page if you wish, and any accents, buttons or color errors that you have here. Okay guys, so the next page we're going to look at is the products page. So if you just click the products link, and then in the section panel go to collection pages. So the first thing we can see is the layout, which can be grid or a list. I prefer the grid the grid layout, so I'm just going to put that back on. Next, we've got the products per row. At the moment, we've got 5. We can easily change that to 2, 3, or 4, so I'm just going to put 4. And the rows per page. At the moment, we've got 4, and you can change that to a maximum of 8 or a minimum of 2. I'm just going to put it on 2 for now. And you can see it automatically updates. Next, we've got the show product vendor. So if you click that tick box, you can see the vendor's name here. I'm just going to untick it again. Next, we've got the filters and tags. So, for example, filter free label with size. So we can add anything here and it automatically changes it. And then this drop down box is actually tags of these products. So if this t-shirt, for example, is a medium, you can just click here, drop down to medium, and that will appear. So just say you want to add extra large here, you can, but it will only show if a product has that tag. So if there's no extra large clothing products, then it's not going to show in its tags. Okay, so next we're going to actually look at the products page. So we click on the product, we can see we come to this products page. If you go to your sections panel and click on product pages, we can change some stuff here. So the first one's the image size, that's this image here. So we're just going to change this to medium, see what it looks like. Okay, and you can do that to large and full width. I'm just going to change that back to small. Next you can see the show quantity selector. So if they want order more than one, they can do so here. They can also do that at the checkout, so if it's turned off here, they can still do that at the checkout. Next is the variant labels, so you see it says size here, you can actually just take that off if you want. I'm just going to put it back on. The next setting is show vendor, so if you tick that on, the vendor will actually come up here, as you can see. And there's this nice effect image, there's a nice image effect. If you click enable image zoom, when you hover over the image, you'll actually zoom in, which I think is a nice effect, but if you don't like that, you can just take that off. And the last setting is show social icon buttons. So if you turn that on, you can see the buttons come up here, and then people can obviously tweet that or share that on Facebook. But if you don't like it, you can just turn it off here, click save, and you're done. Okay, moving on, we're going to look at the blogs page. So just click the blog on the menu, and in the section settings, go to blog pages. And this one's quite simple. You can just show author, so the blog will tell you who it's by, so by Jason Silva, that's me. You can untick that and it will remove that, and the same with the date, so the date's here, you untick it and it will remove that, click save, and that will post it to your live site. Now if you click on the blog post, the same sort of thing applies. It has your name, the date, and the social share icons. So if you go to the section setting, click on post, you can unclick author, unclick date, and you can actually remove these three social buttons if you want. Okay, so the next page we're going to talk about is FAQ, so click FAQ on the link, go to the sections panel and click FAQ, and to change the question answer, simply just click on one of the selection panels, click on there, and you can just easily change the question and answer. And to add more FAQs, just simply click on this add FAQ, add your question, add your answer, and then click save. Okay, moving on, we're going to go to the contact page, go to the section setting, click contact, and in order to get your location on this Google map, you have to find your latitude and longitude. You can find out with a quick Google search and then just type in the numbers here, and this will automatically relocate to your location. But if you do want your own image here and not this Google map, you can simply just remove these two text fields and then select from images and choose an appropriate image. So we've got one here, and now you've got your own image. Okay guys, next we're going to talk about the menu. So just go over to general settings and click menu, and if you already have a Shopify menu, you can just click on the drop down arrow and click the menu that you've already created, and it will automatically update the menu up here. If you don't have a menu, you can click edit menu here, click on navigation, and then on the top right you can see add menu. So we're just going to create a test menu here. So you just want to put in the name of the menu, and then these are the names of the actual links that will appear on the menu. So for example, home, and then we click home page. Now in our thing we have two menus items, FAQ and contact, which need an additional step. So we're just going to save this menu here quickly, and then we're going to go over to pages. And as you can see, we've already created two pages called FAQ and contact. So all you need to do in order to create those is click on the top right button, add page, type in contact, and then click save. And then in your pages folder, you'll see contact and FAQ. Next, you want to go back to the navigation menu, click on your menu that you've created. So we created a test menu a moment ago, and then we want to add a new menu item. So we'll click there, put in FAQ, then we want to click on the drop down arrow and click page, and then it will give us another drop down menu, and then we want to click FAQ, and you want to repeat that step for the contact menu as well. Click save menu, and then when you're on this page, you can simply drop down and click your test menu, and it will update here, and we've got FAQ. Okay guys, next we're going to go into the actual product page. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is go to the products page, go to the sections panel and click customize. We'll click and the reason it's not shown here is because we don't actually have any products that have another tag, if that makes sense. So this man here will have a men tag with this product, and this woman will have a woman tag to this product, but we don't have any other tags. But if there was another product tag, I just confused myself there. Confuse myself. There's Andy talking about nothing from Shopify at all. It's probably one of the themes we submitted.